Hello, it's Bruce here, another video, and today, before we get into any description of what I'm reacting to, I hope you all had a very enjoyable 4th of July weekend at homes, like you should have been, but that still didn't stop any of the dumbasses in our town from going over to the park and celebrating over there, when that's really not advisable for the situation, but, yeah, whatever. For those of you who did stay home, like you're supposed to, I hope that you had a really enjoyable 4th of July. Personally, me and my dad, we didn't really do anything special. We just went over to Grandpa Glenn's house, installed a water heater, and I mowed his lawns, so that was fun. And then after that, I went to work, and worked all the way until 9:30 before coming home and just chilling out the rest of the day. And that's a great segue into the next topic I wanted to bring up, which is why I'm wearing this hat. And that is because it is the 1-year anniversary since I have worked at McDonald's. Yeah, it's pretty surreal thinking about it, because I really didn't know if I was going to be able to last a full year there or not, but luckily with the job I do have, which I do great at, by the way, probably the best pre-close they have there, but anyway, I was saying I am really happy with the success I have had there for a full year, and I am happy to still be working there to this day. And I'm just proud of myself for that, and to commemorate that, I went ahead and posted the 1-year anniversary video on Facebook, because I do have a Facebook, and it's just Brody Sayre, the same as my YouTube name. But yeah, it was a pretty special moment when I thought about it there. But anyway, I am glad to finally get into the video that I wanted to do today. Oh, and also, but before we do all of that, there is one other reason why I was wearing this hat. And no, it wasn't just to commemorate my 1-year anniversary, but I also got a haircut. Now, I know the people at work would have already seen me with this haircut, but it's been a week since I had this haircut, and I've only shown the people at work. So there's the haircut for you. I'm actually going to take this hat off because I don't need it anymore. It served its purpose. You're done now. But anyway, I don't want to waste any more time because I just want to get into the video we are reacting to today. And what is that, you ask? Well, I don't know if it's going to be another My Little Pony video that I'm reacting to today, and it's actually going to be a reaction to a reaction of the video that I reacted to about a week ago, which was the Season 2 finale, A Canterlot Wedding Parts 1 and 2. And I absolutely love that two-parter. I thought it was great. If you want to see all my thoughts on it and want to see my reaction, watch the video. It's right before this one, obviously on the same channel. You can't miss it. That's I really like that episode. And now we're gonna watch a fellow Brony YouTuber who watched the same episode about, what was it, like 3 to 4 years ago, and his name is RaptormonOneThreeTwo's, and I already asked him if I could do a reaction to his reaction, and he said yes. But basically, I just want to do this to see his thoughts on the episode, especially since he said it's a semi-blind commentary, so he already knows some of the things that's going to happen in it. So I'm just very curious to see what he thinks of the episode overall. And he's just one of my favorite Australian Brony YouTubers out there. Well, I think he's the only Australian Brony YouTuber, but still. It will be very interesting to see what he thinks of it. I've watched all of his Season 1 and Season 2 reactions, and he sure had some pretty weird moments in the reactions I've seen from him.
Holy fucking hell! Oh my god! Is that Chris fucking Reka? Oh, you know, the guy who did Hercule Satan in Dragon Ball Z?
You ignorant hicks have spent your whole lives playing banjo in the woods, so you don't realize that I, Hercule Satan, am the martial arts champion of the world! This was all just a cheap trick. Sal planted bombs just before the military came. He might be an expert with explosives, but as you can see from a martial arts standpoint, he's an amateur. And I, Hercule, the greatest fighter in the world, will crush that fake with my little finger! Now, yell if you love me!
Oh, if that's him, oh my god, that is amazing. Oh, sorry, I gotta go off for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
Anyway, with all that out of the way now, I really don't want to waste any more time, so we are going to get right into the reaction. Let's go. Let's react. Oh, before we finally get started, if you have not seen Raptormon's content yet, I suggest that you do go watch him. If you are a brony, I recommend you watch his videos since he doesn't get that many views. So I bet he would really appreciate the love, the additional love, as well as watch my videos if you happen to stumble across them. But anyway, without further ado, let's react. Let's do it. Let's watch it. I'm gonna turn it up a bit. Have it on low volume on purpose. Okay, that should be fine. I can listen to it from here. I think I can understand it.
Hello guys, this is RaptormonOneThreeTwo's here, and welcome to my 25th and 26th blind commentary
I
video
decided to give
post
the
of
impression
My
of his
Little
intro
Pony
there.
Friendship is
I
Magic
stole the
Season
words,
2.
right? I stole his own intro.
As you all know,
Talk
I did
about
episode
savage.
24.
Okay, that's stupid.
Today I'll be reacting to episode 25 and 26.
Exactly.
This is a two-parter.
Oh, and apparently
it's
actually
called A Royal Canterlot Wedding.
Wait. I
Now,
realized
just so
this
you know,
right before I started the
for all
video.
of those of you who don't know,
I realized. Oh,
have
wait.
been spoiled
I
by this.
gotta
This
tilt
is
my
one of
head
the
so I can see.
one of these that
Apparently,
I have
it's
been
a
unfortunately spoiled
non-blind,
and
so
actually
not
kind of
semi-blind, like
seen.
I said, completely
Because I actually have
non-blind.
seen a lot
So
of
he
it,
has actually
and,
seen everything.
you know, bits of it here and there, and
or at
things
least little
like
bits
that.
of it,
So
like he
I know
said, but
what's
still,
going to happen.
basically the whole episode.
Apparently, this is the episode of
Queen Chrysalis, yeah,
that includes Twilight's brother, Shining Armor,
and that too, yes.
Princess Cadence.
Yep, Princess
and
Cadence. It's Cadence, by the way.
The other one, and the Queen Chrysalis and her changelings.
Of the changelings,
Yep.
exactly.
So
he
I
already
actually
knows all
know
of
what's
that.
going to happen in this, but
That's
I'm
just
going to
great.
react to it without a doubt. But you know, so this is not a blind reaction.
No,
Just so you know.
apparently not.
So, because you know, I've seen a lot of footage of this on the net, and
On the net,
you know,
right?
so I
Is
know
that just
pretty
what
much
Australians call
about
the
this
internet, just
episode, like
the
what's
net?
going to happen and whatnot, and yeah.
That's a weird thing to call it.
Yeah, without further ado, let's begin with
Yes, let's
Royal
react.
Canterlot
Let's
Wedding.
begin with this.
Here we go. Actually, no,
go.
wait a minute. It's called A Canterlot Wedding.
Oh,
not
wait.
Royal
Yeah, not
Canterlot Wedding. Anyway, sorry. Let's begin.
Not Canterlot.
Here we go.
Not Canterlot, but wedding. But yeah, A Canterlot Wedding. Part 1.
And starts off with the main six having a picnic.
Oh, but of course.
It is gorgeous out. Just gorgeous.
It really
Yeah.
is, though.
I guess you could call it that. And it looks like
In fact,
Spike
that's a great
is
thing to call it.
here.
What? I have... Let me just... Dear Twilight, I am sure you are
That a little
excited
chuckle.
about the upcoming wedding in Canterlot.
He's slightly amused by that joke.
I will be presiding over the ceremony.
Yep.
But would
And yeah, they
She
didn't
doesn't know about that
about
wedding.
it originally.
for this wonderful
But now they're getting information of it now.
I would like you and your songbird choir to provide the music. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
What an honor.
Rarity to supply the dresses.
Oh, but of
No one
course.
more qualified than you to host the reception.
Like I said, their jobs are perfect for each other. Or the jobs are match each other's personally.
Yep.
I don't fucking know. Hopefully that made sense.
I would very much appreciate it if you could perform a sonic rain boom as the bride and groom complete.
Yeah, and in much ways can't say they had a sonic rain boom happen during the you know what it was. I'm not going back.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more.
She's gonna faint.
Of course. And I do love that pose she has. It's actually used as a pose for vinyl, I realized, in Welcome to Ponyville.
Yours, Princess Celestia. But I don't understand. Who's getting married?
Oh, wait. I was probably supposed to give you this one.
Yeah, Spike botched that.
Shining armor.
Celestia cordially invites
Oh,
you to the wedding
well,
of
I mean, of
Princess
course.
Leonora Cadenza and
Your brother,
my
Shining
brother.
Armor.
Yep, her brother.
Which at least I didn't know about when I watched the
Yeah,
original.
so anyway, in case you guys are wondering, there is actually a theory that if
Oh
you
yeah, I
remember
know what he's
back,
talking
like,
about.
how
The theory
Twilight
that
doesn't know
I brought
about
up
the
as
wedding
well.
firsthand,
In the
it's
reaction video
because
that I
of the
watching that came directly
if you
from
remember
him.
back in Dragon Quest, you see
I'll let him describe it.
Grumble throw a scroll from Princess Celestia into the lava. That was actually the real invitation to tell her about the wedding that was going to happen.
Right.
So that's the theory.
At least that's been adopted as a headcanon
Married? Congratulations,
for this whole
That's
thing,
great news.
which they never outright talked about, which was never outright confirmed
Not from my brother.
in the actual
On a
series
piece of
itself.
paper. Thanks a lot, Shining Armor. I mean, really.
Yep.
He couldn't
But hers
tell
don't
me
even make
personally?
sense.
Hey, Twilight. Just thought you should know I'm making a really
But it would
decision
make, but it
next
makes
week.
total sense why Twilight
Oh,
would
no,
get
never
mad.
mind. You'll hear about it when you get the invitation.
Well, thing is, Twilight, it probably wasn't Shining Armor's fault.
Right,
Like
even
I
if it
said, it
wasn't,
would have been Grumble's
still
fault
has the-
because
he still had
he
the right to be
threw
mad,
the
'cause he didn't know.
scroll into the lava, which probably was a scroll from Princess Celestia to inform Twilight that
Yeah, that's pretty much the
that
best
Shining Armor
explanation.
wanted
That
to
probably would be
pass
the
the
best
message.
explanation for that, since we don't even know what weren't even informed on what the letter actually
Princess
was.
Celestia. Dear Spike, please tell me. Get this, guys! Spike's pen pals with a namby-pamby pony.
And by the way, that
princess.
episode really wasn't that. That episode was not. That's one of the bad episodes of this
Just throw
season.
that away.
Just thought I'd give a quick review of that one in this
So-
video since he brings it up.
Yeah. So it's no doubt that was probably
I mean,
what,
there could be
like,
some
why
doubt, but
she doesn't know. So you shouldn't blame
I would
Shining
like to
Armor. You
think
should
that
blame
was the actual explanation for it.
the fucking
Fucking,
teenage dragon.
that's
Sorry,
a
continue.
great thing to call them, fucking teenage dragons.
Who in the hoof is that?
It's Cadance.
It's actually Cadence.
Are you okay? Sorry. It's just
He
that
doesn't.
Shining
She doesn't
Armor
know that.
Oh,
Who that is?
There's a bit
Oh
of
god.
thunder. Oh, Big Brother, best friend.
Yep. BBBFF.
Yeah, Big Brother, best friend forever. I know about that.
Of course you do. Because apparently you know about everything in this episode.
Really accept it as a friend.
A close bond. And we get a
A
song.
song. And it's a pretty good song. Not as good as the one coming up, but it's still a good one nonetheless. Again, you should watch my reaction before you watch this
I
reaction.
don't think I'll be quiet in this one.
Oh, and again, I thought I'd talk about, actually, since he's being quiet, that pink pony that was doing hopscotch in the background there.
I like Shining Armor.
I was saying that was from Turnabout Storm, and that was actually in the Philly's Guide to Ponies book. In there, I'm probably going to provide an image to give you context on that, but I thought I'd go ahead and give that bit of knowledge, because I think that's the same pony that they used for one of the designs in that Philly's Guide to Pony book. Anyway,
Yeah, salute.
and yes, I heard what you were saying about Shining Armor having a good design, and I agree.
Best
I
friend
do really like the design.
forever. Memories in a pod, they got everything together.
Yes, I'm a good singer too.
Couldn't help but sing along,
At least
guys.
to my ears, I am. I don't know if I really am or not.
Brother, best friend, forever.
Oh god. Awesome.
What a great number!
Oh yeah, he does that too. whenever there's a musical number,
Pony friends forever.
as well as a few other running jokes that he
I
makes,
think your brother sounds like a real good
which
guy.
we will get into later.
He is pretty special.
Maybe.
I mean, they don't just let any pony be.
Well, actually, yes, they
royal
will.
guard.
Yep. I already know about that. He's captain
Yeah,
of the Royal Guards.
Not
Yes.
only a princess,
He is captain of the Royal
captain of
Guard.
the Royal Guard. I guess we are.
Exactly. And of course, Rarity would faint again.
I should even tell
That's a
you
huge
that
opportunity.
Shining Armor in one of my stories actually has a bit of a role. In fact, in a sequel,
Yeah, I knew that was
to all
coming.
of you who don't know,
Also,
I actually
that looks
wrote
like...
a big
Is
novel
that
story
Sonata
called
right there?
A
It is
Pop Star
Sonata.
Princess in a
Oh,
Prison.
that's awesome right there.
And
Then
Shining
you
Armor
actually
is
have
actually
her...
going to appear in a
Actually have
sequel.
her in this little custom
Well,
story
actually,
we
a
made.
prequel
Oh, but anyway,
that
I
takes
gotta
place-
pause this shit real quick. I gotta read the thing. It's important. To be honest, Shining Armor and Princess Cadence appear in the third last chapter where Akibis Sum, looks like maybe a custom character. The main character goes to Canterlot to recover and get psychological therapy and treatment to apologize for his suffering from the hooves of Royal Guards since Shining Armor was captain of the Royal Guards. Seems like a pretty interesting story. And apparently the story is called, was that one pop star, a princess, and what does that say? Oh man. I have no idea what that says. I'm not even gonna try to read that. But apparently, got all the main six in here as well as not even all of the But Some Will Be Great as he calls them. Just Apple Bloom and Scootaloo looks like, and then a few custom characters. And like I said, Sonata, who plays into that somehow. But it does sound like a very interesting story, and that's also what I love about the Brony community. They come up with their own little... They're so creative when coming up with their own little fan works. And I just absolutely appreciate that. Anyway, we're going to continue.
It's in one of the chapters. Because, you know, he and Cadence come to visit the main character to discuss a certain something.
Whatever
Anyway,
that something
but-
is, we won't know.
Yeah, if you want to... But, you know, if you guys want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description.
Oh,
for
really?
Or you can find it on my fanfiction page. Which
You have a fanfiction page,
all you
so
have
you
to
do
do
more
is
than
just
this?
look up my name,
Soon I'm planning on
Raptormon132,
writing a few
on
side stories
fanfiction,
linked to
and
it.
you'll
So
find
that's something you might have
you'll
already done.
find it. Anyway, sorry, continue. Rarity faints.
Yes, because it's a huge opportunity for her. Of course she would.
And little do they know
I
what
don't know where to put
danger
my
lies
face.
ahead.
Actually, I think that's a perfect place to put my face cam was over here.
Best wedding ever.
Covering up his logo.
Best wedding
but-
ever.
Well, Pinky beat you to it, so.
What an echo.
So you all get to help
Indeed.
the big man's wedding. But I'm the one who gets to host the bachelor party.
Yeah, the one who doesn't know anything about a bachelor party. You'll learn when you're older,
Naive
Spike.
Spike.
What a long
You'll learn when you're older.
I'm just thinking about Shining Armor. Ever since I moved to Ponyville, we've been seeing each other less and less.
Well, he's been busy, and so have you been.
With this
Right.
Princess Mia Morica, what's her name?
What's her name?
We'll
It's
probably
Cadence.
miss each other. Come on now. You're his
Meanwhile,
sister.
Zelda watches
You'll
the events
always tell me.
unfold from her base on
Time
Mars.
to
What are you
tell me
talking
we're
about?
getting married.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We know what's in store for the little ponies, don't we?
Oh, that's the greatest
Queen
voice ever I've ever
Chrysalis and
heard.
her changelings will give them
Oh my
a
fucking
wedding
God.
they'll never forget.
Okay, I'll be honest with you though,
Won't
it is a pretty good
she?
voiceover. That is a pretty good voiceover. So apparently these are the Terrahawks shorts he was talking about. Because, like I said, I asked him if I could
Yep.
react, and he said yes to this one
A shield.
because it involves these Terrahawk shorts, apparently.
I just
So I
wanted to
think
point
those are the
out
shorts he's talking
that
about.
shield kind of reminds me of two things.
What does it remind
It
you
reminds
of?
me of one, the shield that goes over the in Star Wars Clone Wars, like the movie.
Oh, okay, I
Like
see.
at the beginning of the movie on Christosis, the giant
Again, I
shield
wouldn't
that
know
goes
that.
ahead of the troops.
I've not watched any of the actual Star Wars movies themselves. Like, and I mean none of them have I watched.
We're inside the shield.
Mm.
Just stay away from those tanks.
And two,
What else?
it also reminds me of the protection spell over Hogwarts in Harry Potter.
Yeah, of course you would bring that up.
You know,
Like
the
I
shield
said
spell
in the
that they
intro, you
use to
absolutely
protect
love Harry
Hogwarts
Potter.
in the
Can't
last
stop making
movie.
references about it. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Man, that's a pretty cool. That's a pretty cool way to bring in the.
That's what it looks like.
Bring
Oh,
in
and
the,
while on the subject of Harry Potter, I just wanted
shield
to let
there.
you know that there are actually three things of Harry Potter that are actually in this episode.
Oh,
Like,
so
this
it's
is
gonna
the
be
first one,
4.
and there are 2 more, which I'll
But you
probably
love-
point them out.
But
like,
like,
before
yeah,
then.
it could be considered as
Anyway,
one, yes.
continue.
I don't know. I don't see. I mean, I don't know what the references are, so we'll just have to see.
Whoa! What's with all the guards?
I'm sure they're just taking the necessary precautions. Royal weddings do.
Oh, little do you know.
Yeah, indeed. Little do you know, the enemy.
Gesundheit.
Little did you know, the enemy was within your walls the whole time.
You got a big brother to go congratulate.
Yeah, congratulate. And then give them a piece of my mind.
And a kick in the ass.
Heh. I see.
And there's Celestia keeping watch, obviously.
And there he is, shining armor.
I've got something to say to you, mister.
I do like his character as well
Shining
as
armor.
Princess Cadence.
How
I like
dare
both
you
of their
not tell the
characters.
person that you were getting married. I'm your sister for Pony's sake.
I know the whole brother reel came out of absolute left field, but
Just wanted to point out, I actually read about shining armor, and I found out something interesting about his voice, like the voice
so
actor who
I'm
does
guessing
it.
this is some sort of.
I forgot his name, but when I
Wait.
looked up his profile, I found out that he's the same one who did the voice of the main character Genki
I
in
see.
Monster
Andrew
Ranches.
Francis. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, to any of you who don't know what Monster Ranches is, it's an anime that used to appear on Fox Kids.
Okay, I was right. It
and
wasn't
It was
anime.
kind
I
of
just
like
didn't
a mix
say it out
between
loud.
Pokemon and Digimon. Yeah. And there was a little kid in there that used to ride on rollerblades. His name was
Alright.
Genki.
Let's listen
And
let's listen
I found
to
out
similarities.
that the one who does Shining Armor is the same guy
they
who
sound
did
similar.
is the same guy who did Genki, except he's much older.
I could be wrong, but I think I just got spat on. Suezo!
What?
Flash! Haha! Beat the baddies!
Trying to see if I can hear the similarities, but
Anyway, sorry.
not
continue.
really. It doesn't sound all that similar to Shining Armor's voice.
There's a big.
Yeah, I saw the guards at the train station.
It has nothing to do with the wedding.
That's
Made
my
an impression
impersonation.
again.
Canterlot.
Be honest, he's actually not too bad at those.
Responsible for
I
it.
mean, that's a good thing for him, considering
I
he
do.
wants- considering he
And she's
said-
right under your nose,
Oh.
and you don't even know it.
Oh yeah, he was saying that he wanted to be a voice actor.
Protego Maxima,
Let me guess.
Fianto Duri, and Ventaglia.
My guess is that's all Harry Potter spell
The burden of
names.
keeping Canterlot safe and secure rests
Or
on
commands,
your
whatever.
shoulders. Staying
And
focused
apparently
on the
ponies have shoulders.
task is my top priority.
That's canon. Oh, this is a truly heartwarming scene right here.
But I'm still pretty ticked you're marrying
Oh,
someone
yeah,
I
of
don't even
course.
know. When did you even meet this Princess Miyamore Cadenza?
It's Cadence.
Someone else that you know.
Princess Miyamore Cadenza
Just under her official name.
Cadence?
Yep,
As in
Cadence.
As in the
Yes.
greatest foal sitter in all the history of foal sitters?
Yep.
Except not the way you
That's the
pronounce
one.
it.
She was your full sitter.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Yep.
Cadence is only
Flashback.
the most amazing pony
I
ever.
guess it would be amazing to have a princess as a babysitter. I didn't
Aw.
think a princess would be one.
She is.
Yeah, and it
Abby
was
my foal sitter.
and it was also more of a shocker that there was apparently a third
I'm
princess
a unicorn.
here in
Oh,
Equestria. And little would you know, you would become one yourself.
She's right about that.
Sunshine, sunshine.
Ladybugs awake.
Fuck, that's a
Clap
spoiler.
your hooves and do a little shake. Yep.
Oh god.
I know about that too.
Okay, we have to read what this says again. I also know that Cadence was a Pegasus before becoming an Alicorn, and that she's a very distant relative of Princess Amore, the former unicorn ruler of the Crystal Empire, before King Sambar took over 1,000 years ago. You have 2 overs in here. But I see why, though. But if I am going to get technical here, you could say King Samar took over Wait a minute. King Samra took over. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm fucking this up now. King Samra took over. You know what? Never mind. Keep that in there, what you got. But making her the rightful heir to the throne. Okay, so that's an interesting little tidbit there.
That is not. I am.
Alrighty.
No, my girlfriends are all getting their house done, and you said, I just did that thing.
How many unicorns
Oh,
can
yeah, and
express
it's just-
love wherever they go?
And just
Yep, she's the princess of love.
forcing emotions from those three ponies is completely fine.
You're marrying Cadence. You're marrying Cadence.
I even think it's the
And
reason why Queen Crystal is trying
here's
to
the
oppose
fake.
Cadence to take over the Crystal Empire for her own.
Sunshine.
I mean, yeah,
Clap your
probably.
hands and do a
Gotta get that suggestive shot.
The image that created 1,000 clocks.
I'm not surprised.
what to do.
Oh God, no! What the fuck? Why? Why? Why must you do this?
Yep. I can't tell you how many times I've seen
obviously it
memes of
looks
that
like.
and showing, yeah, like memes of that and
Better get their own
writing
faults.
Klopfics with that image
Oh,
of
God.
Twilight showing her ass at Cadence.
Still, that
Actually,
reminds
no,
me
that
of-
is not actually
That
correction.
reminds me
That's
of, like,
not Cadence.
what
That's
you
Queen
made a joke
Chrysalis.
about in.
But she
It
doesn't
was
know that yet.
oh fuck, I'm trying to remember.
Me, Twilight.
Oh, man. Oh, that's right. In the
See?
previous reaction you had done before this
Indication
one
that she doesn't
of
know who she
the
is.
Mystery on the Friendship Express, you made a
Checking in
joke
with all of you to see how things are
about
going.
Big Mac having a dildo in his
When I
ass,
say,
and I have no idea. And I have no idea how that crossed into your little thought canal, but maybe it's best I don't know how your thought process
Yeah,
works.
even a little kid could see through that shifty look.
Oh, but of course, you had to know she was
Something's wrong.
suspicious.
Something's terribly wrong.
Oh, but of course, isn't it obvious? Something was wrong.
And,
Shit.
yep,
Just don't know, just didn't know at this point.
Twilight
100%.
suspects something.
Chick. Best darn bite-sized apple fritter you ever tasted?
And apparently AJ's also an ice sculptor.
I do. Do you?
Looks like a mini talent. Oh yeah.
Play with
Oh, he
dolls.
he just lost his shit there at that joke.
Hi.
I mean, it was pretty funny, but
You come to check out what's on the menu for your big day?
I have.
it's quite the reaction.
Obviously, she knows something's wrong.
And,
And
Nora,
that is
yep.
Chrysalis' magic aura.
I was made aware of
Princess
that after I watched
Cadence's
the
magic aura
reaction.
is blue.
When I watched
not
a few other
green.
reactions to this episode,
Not
they
changeling green.
pointed
Oh,
out.
rubber ducky.
Yeah, he does that whenever there's a
I almost
scene
forgot
sound.
that.
Anyway, he always does that.
Something in your bill.
Wait, it's been pointed out to me that that she had that green aura around her, so it's obviously an imposter Cadence.
Obviously not. She
Unlike
didn't.
the real Cadence who has a blue aura. That I did not know until I watched other reactions.
Back there. I don't know when she changed, but she changed.
Please, call me Princess Mia.
Except she didn't.
Did I hear someone say my name?
Your Highness, let me get
Yep.
started by saying what an
Actually, no.
Who
That
dares
is
speak
your
my
name.
name?
It's Chrysalis.
Yes, technically that is
Twilight
Chrysalis.
knows that you're a fake.
yes, of course.
I mean, yeah.
Working on it ever since I was given these
How very observant of
and
you
I
there.
think you'll be pleased with the results.
I was hoping for something with more beating and a longer train.
Oh, yes, of course.
And those should be a different color.
I think they're
And here is the
Ah,
three
yes.
background characters.
Minuet and Lyra Heartstrings. I don't know who the other one is.
So apparently that blue pony, or the white and pink one is Minuets. I don't know which one exactly, but
I don't know who that
but
white
if
one
the
was.
blue pony is Colgate, then that would mean the other one was Minuet. But I'm not sure. I would have to take a look back at the camera. You know what? I actually want to go back. See if I can figure it out.
Yes, of course.
From a
And
second
those
look.
should be a different color.
I'm gonna try to pay attention here.
I think they're lovely.
I really
Ah,
can't.
yes.
I love
Minuet and
Lyra,
Heartstrings.
obviously,
I
and
don't know who
apparently
the other one
Lyra's
is.
first speaking role in the whole entire series.
Maybe her name should be Princess Demandy Pants.
one of the most popular background characters. With
I
their
don't know who
obsession
that
with
white
hands,
one was.
which I made a joke about in my reaction.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, Pinky's just a delight as always.
Hey, I know that
She does act
music.
a lot like a child. But then again, adults are just children grown up.
Yep. Twilight's getting suspicious.
And again, I love the fact that Pinky's just... Pinky takes that as a compliment. Oh yeah, then we get the appearance of Princess Luna,
Also,
which is cool.
just to let you know,
Just see the dynamic between Princess
just to
Luna
let you
and
guys
Celestia.
know, Princess Luna is actually not going to fight in this episode.
No, because she might be sleeping.
Because, you know, while everything goes down, Princess Luna is nowhere to be seen.
Right.
Just thought I'd say that. Continue.
If that won't be made obvious later in the episode.
Worst bride to be ever.
Well, actually, technically the next one.
Whatever are you talking about?
But yeah,
Spike
Spike is
playing
also
with
pretty funny in
dolls.
this episode.
Rarity, she was so demanding. But of course she was. Why
You're
shouldn't she
blind.
do the very best on her
I
own?
wouldn't say that much. I mean, Bridezillas do
You know that
exist.
after she told you how much she just loved
And she
Georgia,
hasn't done... and she hasn't
she was probably
done
trying to
anything
scare
to
my
the other five that have warned him.
Obviously,
them to be
Twilight knows something, and they're thinking that she's jealous.
She did raise her
And
voice
overprotective.
during rehearsal. See,
Well, actually, not really jealous, but overprotective. They never outright said that she was jealous of any pony. Maybe they implied it, but they didn't outright say it. But they did say that she was being overprotective.
Obviously, they're too stupid to see anything.
Again, I
Twilight.
wouldn't say that they're stupid to this whole thing.
been too busy
I would just say that Chrysalis has done a great job, or Imposter Cadence has done a great job at convincing them otherwise.
Princess is about to get married. I'm sure anyone
Because, again, how are they supposed to know? They didn't see any
No, it's
suspicious
not.
behavior. Twilight was the
I'm
only
sure it's
one.
the result of her being an awful pony who doesn't deserve to even know Shining Armor, let alone marry him.
And if you take this at face value, then it would seem that Twilight
No,
was
she's
the
not.
irrational one.
She knows what's going on.
Taking it out on Cadence.
Yeah,
And
even if
not
even
listening
if she
to
does
her.
know, though, she's not presenting it the best way.
And they're too blind to actually see that Twilight knows something's wrong.
That, or like I said, Imposter Cadence has done her best at, has done
that's
her
a good
best at making sure they don't see that.
Twilight!
Twilight!
Don't you think?
Yep.
Everything okay?
We need to talk. I think you're making a big...
No,
Here she
hi,
comes.
sweetie.
Well,
Chrysalis.
Queen Chrysalis.
to you for a moment, dear.
Nice of you to drop in, even though I came into your house. Or wherever you're staying.
Just listen. I thought
I see that. Or I can hear that, actually. Alright, I'm pausing this real quick. So, I guess this could technically be considered part 1 of the reaction. So, we're going to end it right here, because my dad just got home, and I will pick up on it later. Alright, so that'll be it for part 1. This is a screenshot of one of my other moments in my reaction to part 2. So, hope to see you then. Bye, and have a great day.